Headline for today, Neptune going stationary direct. So Neptune in Pisces dissolves boundaries and brings in unity and compassion. So while Neptune was in retrograde, we were asked consistently to deepen our connection with ourselves, to be truthful to ourselves, and to look at our dreams with a practical approach, figure out what had merit. Now it's time to explore our emotional intelligence. As we go forward, we can gain perspective and understanding. So sit back, relax. Let's explore the cosmic energies. Together, we can gain an understanding of how to embrace this energy, utilize this energy, and move forward today and every day. So hi, I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you for being here. Thank you for all the positive, loving support you send me each and every day. And welcome to your daily focus for December the 6th, 2023. We'll start with the numerology. We have the 6th energy today, and the 6th energy is about our habits, our behaviors. It's understanding what moves us forward, what has value, what strengthens us, what raises our vibration, what enables us to have consistent energy, and understanding what doesn't. And we are in full moon energy, so it is a time for releasing, letting go, to make way for new experiences, new habits, new behaviors to transform our lives going forward. Now, if we look at the daily numerology, it would be a 3 plus a 6 plus a 7. That gives us a 16 energy, and that is all about awakenings. The awakening is a part of our world that we automatically see for the first time ever does not belong, that it weighs us down, that it burdens us in some way. Or it could happen that a situation, an event occurs where we no longer have access to that part of our life. We have to go forward in a new way. So that could be a relationship ending, that could be a move to a new city, that could be a job ending. And it could be a job ending so that you go forward and get the promotion in the company. It could be a job ending because you found something that is more practical or aligns more with your talents, your abilities. Quite often when the 16 energy does appear, it doesn't seem like it's wonderful energy for us to move forward. It usually seems like some kind of demise, some kind of energy that's pulling us down, that takes us off of our path, when in the true essence of it, it writes us on our path in a way we never could have done on our own. Now 1 plus 6 is a 7, and that's standing in your truth. That's about growing and building harmony and beauty in your relationships, in your environment. Now, if you haven't noticed, the weekly readings are out. I will leave something at the end for you to click. I'm sure I will. And let's just get on with the astrology. The sun is in Saturn and the moon is in Virgo, but that's at the start of the day. But just prior to noon sometime, Eastern Standard Time, the moon moves into Libra. So we may start out thinking, oh, we're going to tear apart this closet today, or we're going to, don't do that, okay? Because as the moon moves into Libra, we'll be a little bit more hesitant about what we can throw away, what has value. We'll be able to see both sides of the coin. It'll be harder to make those decisions. So if it is a project that you wanted to do, then you better giddy up and do it while the day's young. So today the big news is, of course, Neptune goes stationary direct. And this is a perfect time to take a course in a spiritual path that calls you. Create an altar space in your home, infuse a part of your day tapping into spirituality. Maybe now you want 5 minutes of meditation in the morning or the evening or the afternoon, or you add something to your life when it comes to enhancing your spirituality. It's a time to allow our imagination some freedom. It's a time to color outside the lines when it comes to growing our dreams, our vision of what we want to manifest, to make it tangible, to invite it into our reality. It's a time to wake up to the notion that our dreamland is also where our true power lies. And it's true. We can easily be swept into the worry, the anxiety, the fear in our thoughts. Take care not to jump down that rabbit hole. Rather, hone your ability to dream up, okay? What you want, and don't stop dreaming until it happens, till it appears, till it is so. Okay, let's go to the cards. So the weekly readings are for your sun, your moon, and your rising. If you don't know what they are, you can always go to tilly.today and go to the free natal chart. And if you just put in your information and click, it'll give you your wheel, but underneath it'll tell you, you know, what your sun means and what your moon means and what Chiron means, etc., etc. I think it does Chiron. I think Chiron's a very important, you know, Chiron is so extremely important, and the fact that he is in Aries, it's self, it's you can recreate, you can heal yourself in so many ways, you can move forward in so many ways. I do have a Chiron report available, and Chiron's going to be here until, I think, you know, in Aries at least, until 2027 or something, 2026 for sure. So it's with us for a while, and to get to know where Chiron was at the time of our birth, understands where we have a major scar that needs healing, either from our childhood experiences or the life we have walked, or even from past lives can come in that we have to deal with, that we have to learn how to work with, that we need to understand at a deeper level. Anyways, Seven of Cups came jumping out, so we better pay tribute to the cards here. They're talking to us. And this is about not making the decision too quickly on what we want to step into. To not just grab the shiniest cup and run. To not say, oh, good enough, let's go. Don't get feisty, I heard. Don't try to push forward right now, okay? We are still in full moon energy. It's more about the release, the letting go, the healing that needs to happen within us, around us, in order for us to take those new steps forward. So we have time to debate, to think. You know, this cup is like this, but this cup has this with it. You know, this one honors my talents and abilities. This gives me a great steady flow of income. This one brings me in the relationship of my dreams. This one brings in friends and family. This brings in my service to community. This brings in my health and well-being. And understanding what we are actually reaching for, what we are desiring, and what we want to go forward with. So I'm going to leave that as the card. Well, no, I'm not. I'm going to put it in because we didn't cut or anything. So we'll see if it wants to pop back out. See how significant that card wants to be today in our lives. So let's find out here. Our shadow card is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands says, you know, sit in quiet contemplation, in solitude. Take a step back. Okay, and go into a meditative state, prayerful state, you know, contemplate with yourself, seemingly, or with your higher self. Talk to the universe, God, your angels, the divine. We have a barren landscape, and we stand in the middle of it. So in essence, this is us standing into the reality that we are going to be stepping into tomorrow and the next day and the next day. And right now it's barren. We can put anything in place. We can create anything, infuse anything, transform anything, manifest anything. The world is our oyster under this kind of energy. So where are you putting your thoughts, your visions of your tomorrow? What kind of color does it have? What kind of smells? What kind of, you know, where is it? What is it? Why is it? And, you know, this is us, you know, we're prayerful here. Maybe we're giving a moment of gratitude for all that we do have on which to be able to grow and build our tomorrows. But this is really a wide open, expansive path for us to fill. And look, it just goes on forever. So you're not limited to a certain amount of space or anything here. This is a day to grow your dreams, just a little wild. What if? And play it up. What if? What if I did start that business? What if I franchised it? What if I ended up in 40 countries? What if? What if I could have a yacht with all three of my favorite colors, not just one, a yacht for each color? Start growing it outside the box a little bit. You'll want to do this because at some point you go, that's absolutely nonsense, which is the practical side coming in. Saturn's there to coach us on, well, how would we go about doing that? Is there a way? And chances are, if you think long enough and hard enough, and it's a desire, a dream, you will find that way. But you have to tap into the passion. You have to tap into the emotion. You have to tap into the excitement and the anticipation of what you were about to create. Our first card is the Four of Swords. Watch your health today. Take it easy. Lay back a little bit. Rest. Recuperate. You've probably been downstairs in your basement for 3 days piling things and getting rid of things and sorting things out. Time to take a rest. This is essentially the warrior coming off the battlefield and taking off the armor, hanging up the weapons, and laying down to restore, recuperate, to heal, so that we are prepared and ready for, I heard stardom, but our path forward, our new path forward, perhaps, as the new moon gets closer and closer to us. But it's definitely a time when we need to mind our health, manage our health, take those precautions that we should be taking. Don't, throw caution to the wind. You really want to think about it. If you're, wash your hands. It's flu season, right? The kids are all back in school, so they're all, sharing the same pencil. So they all bring it home. So if you have, especially if you have little ones in your house, you know that you're going to have things happen, health issues and little colds and little flus and things like that. So, get the hand sanitizer ready and, extra Kleenex. But take care of yourself. Do some of the things that you should do in your house. Now, this has been scientifically proven. I know that for thousands upon thousands of years, there has been this thing called smudging, where you take sage as the primary one, but there are others. You take sage and you light it, and it turns into a smoke, and you bathe yourself in the smoke, you bathe your room in the smoke, the car, whatever you do, but you smudge the energy. Okay? So the scientists went and they put 300,000 different airborne diseases inside of a sealed room. And then they went in and they smudged it. And up to 30 days later, they could not find one living organism after they smudged the room. So there is bad smoke, yes, but there is good smoke, like smudging, where the smoke actually, what it does is it surrounds the virus and suffocates it, and then it falls to the floor and dies. So, just saying, maybe this is new spiritual practice you could do when the new moon comes, smudge out all the old energy from around you and in your house and stuff like that. Okay, next card, the Chariot. Chariot is also a pullback kind of card. We don't want to go forward. We don't have all the information yet. There's more to know. There's more clarity to come in, more knowledge to come in. We want to be sure when we take that fork in the road. We don't want to have to backtrack. So it's using caution right now, so that when we do go forward, we go forward with a vengeance. And we have the High Priestess. Strong, strong energy, huh? Wow. The High Priestess is one that asks you to sit into solitude and go within, sit in quiet contemplation, go within, realize the magic that is within you. Of course, when the High Priestess shows up, there is magic all around us. But the High Priestess would love it if you would go inside and see the magic that is within you. Your talents, your abilities, your charisma, your hard work ethic, your discipline, your self-discipline, your caring, your compassion, your empathy, the unique you. And understand that magic a little bit about how you can bring it out and utilize it to forward yourself on your path going forward, to embrace your magic. we really do have a lot of pullback today, to relax, to pull it back, to think it through, to imagine the tomorrows, to rest, to recuperate. So if you're not feeling that feeling, well, maybe you shouldn't be feeling that feeling today. We all do need to take time to rest, to recuperate. I was looking, how some days you start out and you're investigating something. I was investigating something with the astrology that's coming up, and I found this page, and then it showed me the moon cycle of planting. And I noticed when the moon lined up with Pisces, those would be the days like don't sow any seeds, don't take in any harvest, it's just a day of rest. So even when we are, tending our gardens and stuff, there are days that we need to rest. We need to just allow the garden to recuperate, to rest, to breathe. And so we need that for ourselves as well. Okay, we have be gentle with yourself, the 33. I kid you not. Now, 33 is a master number. Now, 33 is one of great learning, great wisdom, but also the 33 energy makes you go through so much more, to the depths of, I don't know how I'm going to survive this kind of energy. But it's in order for you to be a great sage healer, leader, one of wisdom, one of knowledge, one of sage wisdom, one of a high intuition. I mean, it really, that's our true spiritual advisors, to have that 33 energy. But it really usually shows up late in life. It's not something that usually it happens when you're young. You have to go through all the experiences, and you probably bring experiences in with you from other lifetimes as well. So with the 33 energy, it's about that sage wisdom, going within, feeling your heartbeat, understanding your heart. And being able to share your heart with the world. So be gentle with yourself. A time of new birth and energy is upon you. Draw upon the lessons you have learned to assist you in moving forward. Notice how you have grown and changed as a result of everything that has transpired. Gather information as you go and be ready for new adventure. All signs are positive for successful outcomes at this time. So I didn't really understand that the message was going to be so close to what I was talking, noticing how you've grown, how you've changed as a result of everything that has transpired in your life, on your path to this point in time. So you gathered the information as you've come to this now spot, and you are preparing for a new adventure. And we'll get an animal card. Okay, our card today is the sea turtle, protection. The sea turtle, protection. You are a master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm, and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. So be the master of finding life's flow. We are born with that. Somehow it is taught out of us, but we can connect with it still. The knowledge, the wisdom, the basics is still within us. Be in harmony with the rhythm. So stop fighting the foe. Stop going against the current. And as you are in harmony with the rhythm, your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. So don't throw in the towel. Just take it one step at a time. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. And it's true. We have everything we need to be protected and happy, and to grow and build things that will protect us and bring in happiness and joy. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.